Greetings everybody, this is Serpentine451 and welcome back to another episode of Weeb Warriors. Jordan will not be joining me this week since he had other circumstances. Well, let's get down to the nitty gritty and the biscuits. Well, first things first, I will go over the shows that ended this week, which would be Why the Hell You Here, Teacher, and the first half of Fairy Gone. I'll start with Why the Hell You Here, Teacher. The last two episodes are focusing on the Miss Tachibana arc, where, as per usual for the show, episode 11 focused on Tachibana and her love interest, getting to know each other better and whatnot. But the last episode for sure had the most fun, simply because it had all the previous relationships in the show basically coalescing in one moment, where our focus character is excited about Valentine's Day and is looking forward to getting chocolates from Miss Tachibana, who didn't want to date a student until he graduated. Smart move there. And so, the other teachers, and the other individuals that ended up dating their teachers pretty much coalesced in one person's house, and sexual shenanigans ensue. Both episodes, in general, very sweet, very innocent, and just a whole lot of fun. Okay, Fairy Gone. This concludes the battle against I think they were called the Musicians Corps, and their commander, B.V. Lisker, which was set up by Schwarzenegger in an attempt to overthrow the emperor, to kidnap the emperor and overthrow the current government, so his dukedom could actually be independent. Well, didn't really work out for Deese, because he got killed by Ray Dawn in these episodes. And Marla wanted her revenge against BV, the man who killed Oz. But, as per usual for this show, the fight scenes were incredible, the political intrigue of this world is very fascinating, and all the characters involved were just great. Next up, I want to talk about One Punch Man. And the two episodes I'm talking about are the episodes that primarily focused on Garo taking on 5 heroes at once, on top of Saitama playing video games with King, Genos getting upgrades and fighting against monsters, and Genos also got to fight Garo in the episode 23, so that was impressive. But episode 23 ended with with Silver Fang and his brother going up against Garo, so that will be very interesting. Also, Garo turned down the Monsters Association's offer to join them, after he took out all the heroes that were hunting him down, in an impressive way too. So, next up, We Never Learn. The episodes before the finale pretty much led to I could basically say, because I can only remember one off the top of my head, Nariyuki and Uruka actually have a moment together where they got a lot of things through, and they actually wanted help from Furuhashi, or Fumino, to basically work them through them. And it was just a great moment between the two. I mean, this show is great in general, and I cannot wait for it to come back again. Because it says to be continued, even though I'm reading the manga. Excuse me. And it just keeps getting better. Next up, we have Wise Man's Grandchild. Well, these two episodes that I'm primarily focusing on are the demonoids attacking a kingdom named Swede. I don't know how it's supposed to pronounce. But anyhow, this led to our crew being called the Ultimate Magicians, which Shin does not like because he finds it embarrassing. To be fair, I find it embarrassing as well. Also, we had everybody just fighting the demonoids as best they can. And Og and Maria were the ones that took out the head commander of the demonoids that attacked this kingdom. Yeah, this arc was actually very impressive. I just thought it was great. And to have the big badass demonoidess, her name escapes me at the present moment, come in at the end of episode 11 was absolutely terrifying. So, next up, we will go to Rising of the Shield Hero. In the two episodes, I could basically summarize is that they went to Kalmira to level up and train, where they train up with Lark and Teresa. And then when the wave started, it is revealed that Lark is a hero from another world, with Teresa supporting him. And we had another moment where the heroes were pretty much, the other three heroes were pretty much useless. Way to go, guys. Way to prove how useful you are. Okay, so I believe that is everything. Okay, so I'm going to basically say this. It's more or less say I'm going to propose it rather than giving my own personal thoughts. I want your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. What makes for a good sci-fi world? Is it the interesting intrigue, the technology, or any combination of the two, or any other factor? Personally, for me, what makes a great sci-fi world is how interesting the alien species are. What genre are they playing with? Would it be a drama or a harem series? It's more or less what you could do with a sci-fi setting. Personally, one of my favorite harem anime of all time, even though it may not be the best of quality in some situations, is Tenshinmuyou GXP. It's because I found it very funny, it's entertaining, and it's one of those harem shows where our protagonist actually marries everybody at the end. But I like how it expanded on the sci-fi stuff in Tenshinmuyou Oki and really went with the GXP. And I just thought it was great. Excuse me. We learned more about the space pirates, the GP, all that great stuff. So that's all I'm going to say about it. In the most short way possible, I will basically say that what gets me into a sci-fi world is like the levels of technology and just the interesting sci-fi concepts and the world building. That's at its core. But that's just me. So I want to know what you guys think about that. And that's for a very short Otoka Soapbox. And here's for another episode of Weeb Warriors. That's on the short end if it's just little old me. Well, join us next time where we would have a guest returning. Well, one of our co-hosts that got busy with other stuff will actually be joining us for the summer season. Can't wait to hear your thoughts down in the comments. And since summer is close by, tell me what shows are you guys going to be watching this summer. Gotta go now, so bye. Catch you guys later.